Guys, cardio sucks, I agree. But it doesn't have to. Look, you just got to mix it up. Now, the pendulum has swung pretty far both ways for this topic. You may hear, all you need is high intensity interval training, or you need 187 minutes of steady state cardio a day. Now, like everything, the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. And according to research, we need 120 to 150 minutes a week of steady state cardio. Now, that's where our heart rate is slightly elevated, what some might call zone 2. But it's also important to get the heart rate up a little bit, and then we're going to do that with more intense cardio like interval training. But you want to make sure you really have your doctor's approval for that first. Now, the way we monitor these levels of intensity is by heart rate. And ideally, we want to hit the different levels of intensity a few times a week. So I do higher intensity intervals twice a week. Some really low intensity work almost every day, and you'll see a video of that coming up. And then I try to get some zone 2 work in for the 150 minutes per week. All right, so now let's expand on how we can get that zone 2 work in. Again, the research says it's ideal to get 120 to about 150 a week, and that's only 20 minutes a day. So in the 50 for 50 workouts, we start out with circuits that'll probably accomplish all of that. 3 times a week, we do 3 to 6 sets of 4 exercises with a minute of medium pace cardio. So each circuit takes about 5 to 6 minutes, and depending on how many sets we're doing, whatever week we're in, we're eating up a lot of that 120 to 150 minute requirement. Now, we also program cardio days, and on those days, you do some brisk walking to accomplish your requirements. Now, when I say brisk walking, I mean, we're not just going out for an evening stroll, which is kind of like what I'm doing right now. But you need to pick it up where you're starting to have a hard time holding a conversation. So one way to do that is by putting on the backpack or ruck on, like you can see here that I have one, and you're gonna make sure, put a little weight in it, and you're gonna make sure that you're going at like a 15 to 16 minute mile pace. So I'm gonna pick up this pace now, just to show you what I mean. Now, I wear a Garmin watch to kind of keep my pace, to know where I am. But after a while, you start to get to know what your pace is. So I'm picking it up a little bit, and you can hear a little bit in my breath that I'm starting to be a little bit harder for me to speak. Now, most days, I'm gonna go for a quick 1 mile walk at lunch, and then do another one right after dinner. So that's 30 minutes right there. So I'm getting that required 120 to 150 if I'm consistent. So you can hear the breathing. And remember, look, we just need to hit those different heart rate zones each week. And in the 50 for 50 workouts during the challenge, you'll get most of the way there. And then we supplement them with the cardio days. So it's not rocket science. You just need a good balance of intensities. Use your common sense and make sure you have a doctor's approval before getting intervals in. And if you have any questions, guys, let me know.